Hello everybody, welcome back to Cucina Divino. Saluti a tutti, benvenuti a tutti. Well, tonight's dinner, we're going to make a pasta dish that was given to us at our friend's house, Barbara and Eric Larson. Barbara made this dish and it was so delicious that we're going to try it here alone. I asked Barbara to come on with me here today, and she's a little camera shy. So I'm kind of stuck by myself, and let's hope I can duplicate it the way she had made it. It's really very good. It's simple, one pot. And we're going to start out with about half to 3/4 of a sweet onion I have. We're going to add some salt and pepper to that. And we have 8 ounces of Italian sausage. Now, you can use the hot sausage if you like, or mild. We're using the mild. I don't like it too hot, so this is a mild sausage, but depending on your heat tolerance, you can use the spicy one. We have about 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth. The original recipe calls for arugula, but we switched it to broccolini, which I've chopped up. This is about a cup of broccolini. And for our pasta, we're using this fancy orecchiette pasta, which we have. Orecchiette is the Italian word for little ear. And this pasta is from the Puglia region of Italy, which is down by the heel of the boot. And it's really funny shape, and it's got little striations on there. So we're going to use that. So our first step in getting this dish organized, we're going to take our onion, we're going to saute the onions in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil for about 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to bring them over. We're going to do that. I'm going to add a little salt to that too in the beginning. So I have, as I said, I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to give it just a couple of turns of some salt and stir this around in the oil. And this we'll saute for about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, just until it gets translucent. Okay, hi there. Our onions have been sauteing for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and they're nice and a little translucent. I don't want to burn them too much. Next step, we're going to add our sausage right to that mixture. I'm going to chop it up a little bit now, stir it up, and we're going to cook the sausage in here with the onions, maybe for another 5 to 7 minutes until that sausage is all broken up and nicely browned. Let me stir that up. I have this on about medium heat right now. I think that's good enough. Okay, so this will take about another 5 to 7 minutes to do. We'll see you later when we come back. Okay, we're back again. Duran, this is our sausage is nicely browned. You can see that in there. I'm going to add half of the chicken broth, about half. Doesn't have to be exact. We're going to raise the heat just a little bit on this, and we're going to bring this to a boil, and we're going to scrape up all the brown bits that are on the bottom. Now, I was breaking up the sausage as this was cooking into as smaller pieces. Well, you can leave it at whatever size you want, but I broke it up to what I could do. It looks good. So let's bring this to a boil. All right, here we go. That's what's good about this induction stove. It really goes fast. So, all right, here we're boiling already. Here we go. All right. So, what we're going to do now is add the orecchiette pasta and put that in there. Mix that in. Now, the pasta will absorb most of this liquid chicken broth. So, when it does that, I'm going to add the rest of the chicken broth, and the whole process should take about 15 minutes. So we'll see you then. Okay, I think our pasta has been cooking for about 15 minutes in the broth. I'm going to add the broccolini now to it. And we're just going to stir that around just a little bit, just until it's wilted. We don't want to cook that too much. So let's see. Now you could add more broccoli if you want. This was about a cup, as I mentioned. But if you want, you could add a little bit more. Alrighty then. I think that looks pretty good right now. Don't want it to get too soft. You want the orecchiette, I guess, al dente also. Alright, that looks good. Let me shut everything off here. I think we're ready to go. Let me get my dish. And we're going to take a little bit of this. It smells really good. There's a little broth left over in here. I guess you could use that as a little soup if you wanted. I like it this way. I'll take this over here, Joanne. And I guess I'm going to give myself a little spritz of pepper, since we're using the sweet sausage. So a little pepper would be good, I think. And of course our Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, which Joanne has just freshly grated. All right, now the big decision, fork or spoon? I think I'll be picking all day with a fork, so I think we're going to try a spoon on this one. Let's see how we do with this. Okay. Pasta is just right. Sausage is nice. Flavor is good. Don't need any more salt. The pepper is good. That's really tasty. And it's all done in one pan, one pot. And I don't know, half hour worth altogether, I guess, pretty much. Nice, easy dish. Oh, that's really tasty. You gotta try this one. Thanks to Barbara Larson for the recipe. Next time we're gonna get her on camera. But she makes good recipes. So we'll have her next time. So, thanks for joining us again at Cucina Divino. Tutti a tavola, tutti a mangiare. Ciao, saluta a tutti.